Xin chào, hello, xin chào.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Come on. There's a Sapa that exists away from the main tourist corridor. A working town with restaurants and shops serving locals and visitors alike. A lake sits in the center, walkable and quiet. The fog rolled in thick while I filmed, turning the mountains into shadows and the air into something tangible. This is a Sapa most people don't film, just a place where people move through their day. The fog made it feel removed from the world, isolated in the best way. You come here and remember that tourism is just one layer of what a place actually is. So Sapa has two parts to it. There's the area where you're going to be staying in all the hotels that are on the mountainside, where the Sun Plaza is, the central area, the church, and all the way down there. And that's the area you've probably seen in most videos that people show you. I just did a walk through there, so if you want to see what that's like, go back and watch that video. Get an idea of the layout before you come here. But then there's also the area when you come in, and the whole strip there, and there's a lake in behind. So I'm gonna walk that area for you in this video. It is foggy, it is December 26th. It's very cold, about 5 degrees, which is freezing for me, living in the beach for 8.5 years in the tropics. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing a toque, as us Canadians call it, beanie if you're from the US, or a hat. And then actually like full jacket and hoodie and gloves. Like, to me, it's cold, but expect that. It is in the north of Vietnam. We're about an hour from the China border, and it's winter time in the northern hemisphere, so you're gonna get that. That's why we came here for Christmas, to get that Christmas feel, and we definitely got that with all of the Christmas trees and stuff set up around the town that feels like a European village. So I'm just starting right by where the globe, the hands holding the globe is. I'm gonna walk in through the main kind of town area that you would come through when you're coming into Sapa from Hanoi on a bus or shuttle or however you're getting here. There's a park right here, nice park, and then yeah, there's a bunch of restaurants and shopping and hotels and stuff up here too. So yeah, just gonna walk up here, show you guys what it's like along this part of Sapa that you may not know exists. So you got places here again, just like the other area, shopping for jackets and gloves and shoes and socks and funderwears and whatever else you might need that you've forgotten because you didn't realize it was so damn cold up in the mountain. We're 5,200 meters, or sorry, 5,200 feet up, so air is a little thinner. But man, look at these buildings. The French came in here because this was their getaway from the heat of Hanoi. They come up to Sapa. There's a lot of history, like the Fansipan mountain, which is now our tourist destination. We were gonna do that, but because of the fog and stuff, we're not going to, because we wouldn't really see much. So if you come here, definitely do that. You can take the funicular up from Sun Plaza and then take the cable car up to the very top. That's cool. There's a little monument here. People in the park enjoying it. So yeah, the Fansipan is actually the highest peak in Indochina. It actually got snow Christmas Day up there. I got a picture, I'll put it in right now for you guys. If you want to see that, it does get snow, it can. It actually, down in the town, it's gotten snow, I think 2013. It got snow, but yeah, along here, again, the park's here. You got restaurants on both sides, hotels, homestays. And again, this is an area I didn't even know existed in Sapa until we drove through it. So I wanted to bring you guys for a walk along here so you can see what it's like in the main town part. And again, like I said, lots of hotels. So if you don't want to stay down in the main tourist area, or maybe it's more expensive, you can come here. But look at all these restaurants and stuff. Like this whole, I wouldn't call it a roundabout. It's kind of a main intersection, I guess. It's really cool. at night it's like so lit up. I'll put a little shot from the drone. Really cool, but yeah, you can see all the traffic here. And again, yeah, too bad it's so foggy right now. I can't really show you everything super clear, but you'll get the idea anyway. But again, yeah, more shopping up here. I don't know if there'd be different pricing up here because it's away from that main center area. And again, this way in is the way you'll come to the main part. Navigate the people. I'm surprised there's actually quite a few people up here. Now I came up this way to go to a Winmart. I got some fresh fruit. Oh no, it's okay, come on. Hi. You got fresh fruit if you need it. Yeah, lots of restaurants, but yeah, I went up to a Winmart up here just to get a few necessities we needed. Cool old building there. So the thing I don't like about these action cams, there's so much flickering lights with it. This kid. He's ripping. They got lots of dried fruit at this place here. Yeah, you can do a bunch of different shopping up here and eat. Again, some people stay up here and just walk to that main part. Again, it's probably less expensive. We're paying, what is it? It's $500 for 6 nights for 2 rooms, so it's 40 something a night. Where we are, I started the last walk at the hotel slash homestay we're staying at, so if you want to see where that is, where it starts, I'll have it all linked below too if you want to stay in the same spot. You can also watch our first impressions video. We show like the rooms and stuff that we got. They have lots of options there, but really good spot. Host is super nice. He's from Vin. He's lived up here for 20-ish years. I can't remember. 18, 20 years. You got massage places. You actually have like a hardware store here. Again, more restaurants. There's lots of people up here. It seems like maybe the tour buses drop people off at certain. Yeah, this is like a tour bus. People are dropped off. They all wear the same hats on. Chinese tourists, probably. Yeah, these got all sorts of jerkies and different like pepperonis and yeah, all sorts of stuff. Some dehydrated fruit, all sorts of snacks. And again, these are like, they do all the chestnuts and stuff in here. They got these going. These are little breads. Come on. And yeah, they got the fresh roasted chestnuts, so, and all these bagged fruits. So you find all that up here, not far from where I started. It's a cool building. Camel beer. Heard of Camel cigarettes, but not Camel beer. Cool building though. Nice design. And again, this road goes over to the lake area. I'm gonna go up here as far. No, it's okay. Massage good? Yeah? I'm gonna go up here quite a ways just to show you, then I'm gonna loop onto the back road, show you where the lake is, and as much of it as I can. Again, I'll put a shot of once we get there from the drone. This looks like, oh yeah, this used to be a relax bar. It's moved. So yeah, same style of bar, relax bar that I showed you in the last video, the last walk video in the main town. They have a second location. I saw it the other day, but I wasn't sure whereabouts, how far up. You got Bum Bo Hue, which is unique to see here because that's from central Vietnam area, Hue, which is north of Da Nang. We haven't been there yet. We do plan to go there, make some videos, show you guys that. Yeah, it's been a good trip up here, up to the north. Ninh Binh so far is my favorite. It's like Ha Long Bay, but on land. Just all the limestone cliffs and stuff is really cool. Yeah, you have different mini marts up here, more shopping. Just gotta look at the map, see where I have to go off. All right, figured it out. Oh, it's okay. That's okay. Okay, come on. So yeah, here's the new location of Relax Bar that's up here. Rasta vibes. You'll find that everywhere around the world. Bob Marley's impact, his legacy everywhere, the Jamaican influence. In Thailand, there's a bunch of places. We were in Koh Samet, we went to a Rasta bar. Again, this side road will go down to the lake as well. Yeah, there's tons of restaurants up here. Definitely won't go hungry in Sapa. There's lots of choice. What is this? Just a random cat. Oh, I'm walking uphill, getting out of breath. Who remembers doing that when you were younger? Or we're in Costa Rica, riding in the back of the trucks. We used to love that, go hunting with my dad. Ride in the back of his truck up the mountain. And more hotels. Oh, some downhill. So yeah, this has more of that like old school Vietnam town vibe to it. It's not the touristy area. Look at all the wood. So they'd be using this for like the pizza ovens and stuff, I think. This guy's loading it up. It's a lot of wood on a bike. Heavy. You do it. Come on. Bye. Do a wheelie with that much wood on the back. There's a pho place. Pho Min. Not famine. Pho Min. Just look at the fog. It's kind of cool though. It just adds to that overall European feel. I'm not going to go much further down here. Actually, I'll go down this way to the lake. But yeah, if you keep going, this is going to get to like the main entrance of town where you come in. But yeah, there's all these old buildings and stuff. We'll go down this way. Oh, there's some cool paintings here. Definitely easier filming on this little Action 6 for these walk videos than the big gimbal and camera. Quality's not as good, but they're just walk videos, midweek videos for you guys. These guys are having a good time. Xin chào. Hello, xin chào.
Welcome to Vietnam.
Come on. Nice and friendly. There's a billiards place here. You're gonna find those all over Vietnam. If you love playing pool, Vietnam's got you covered. There goes Wood Guy. So again, a lot of like hotels over here too. Just little individually owned hotels, locals. We're actually gonna come over to this lake area later today and just hang out and not film. I thought I'd get this walk done now. I'm gonna do a nighttime one in the main square if you guys want to see what it looks like at night. I'm not gonna do this one at night, but here's a Honda dealership. But yeah, the nighttime vibe video will be cool for you guys to see. Again, it's not socked in. You can see all the lake, and there's like places to sit that have a view of the lake. We're gonna go to one. We probably won't have much view today, but we'll still go to it just to have somewhere to hang out. But there's all sorts of restaurants along here. We're gonna walk that way, but I want to see where this goes. That's kind of cool looking with the fog. This is where I wish I had the big camera. It capture it so much better. You guys have already seen this in the intro with the logo. Yeah, it's gonna be fun to come walk around here later. Bring the boys and Shayna. There's actually tennis courts to the right down here. I'll show you. So yeah, tennis courts down there, and then the lake's on this side. Cool, all the flags. Again, just capturing some B-roll for the intro. If you guys are wondering why there's no talking, it's just that. Instead of having to walk back. Maybe I have to, maybe this only goes so far. I don't even know where I am because it's so foggy. Yeah, so lake's on that side. This actually breaks the fog. The camera breaks the fog more than my eyes do right now. I can see more on the camera because of the aperture. My eye aperture sucks, bro. Good photo spot. Get a background prop. You can see. You can almost see who they are with all their stuff. Remember that time we were in Sapa, we got that cool photo and you can't see our faces? Was it really you? Okay, so just walk straight across here. So what I'll do is I'll go here and then I'll loop around the lake back to where I came in at, just to show you what there is there. Again, it's impossible to show you the lake right now. And I'll put that clip from the drone so you can see from the sky what it looks like in this area. So somewhere here, I think it's here, is a place called, let me look it up quickly, where we're gonna go. Oh no, it's actually the other side where I came in at. I'm like completely turned around here. It's called Sky Bar. I'm gonna walk that way anyway, so. Yeah, basically just cut across it along the one edge. Huh. Yeah, it's interesting when you can't see in the fog where everything is. You get turned around. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. So I was walking on the east side of the lake where those people were taking the pictures. Now I'm walking along the north side, back to kind of where I started actually. So that's where we'll end the video of this walk. Yeah, definitely worth coming up to the lake area and hanging out, walk around. Again, summertime, clear skies. This place would be amazing. We saw the 2 days of clear skies and yeah, it was quite nice getting the views and all that stuff, and going to Cat Cat's quite touristy, but it's got some nice visuals there, good for photos. You can dress up, they have horses and stuff. Again, go back, watch that video if it's come out already. I don't know which order I'm putting these out in, so it might come out after this one, but subscribe, then you'll know. Follow the journey. It's actually quite nice getting out walking right now. My mom passed away on Christmas Eve in Canada, which was Christmas morning here. So it's been a pretty rough Christmas for my family. And we knew she was sick. So we knew it was coming soon, and she was in a lot of pain. So God bless her, and she was bartending Jesus' birthday. Always tough losing someone you love around the holidays, when this is a time when it's supposed to be joyous and, you know, celebrating life and Jesus. And I guess in a sense we kind of got to, because that's where my mom is, and we got to celebrate it kind of through her passing in a weird way. But yeah, it's tough, of course, but doing stuff like this, like staying active and knowing that she'd want us to keep traveling and showing our travels to you guys and sharing our adventure, definitely you know, keeps me strong, and Shayna and the boys as well. part of life, part of being human. You lose the ones you love. So that's my lake talk. It's just nice to talk about it because maybe some of you have lost someone at Christmas and can relate, and just know that, yeah, we make YouTube videos and we're on your TV and your phone, but at the end of the day, we're just human. We just decided to pick up a camera and share our adventure and share our story with you guys, and then you get the rude people on there that do negative comments and rude comments that forget that we're still people. We're not paid actors. We're not pretending to be something we're not. You know, it's sad that people live their lives like that, and I always pray for those people that leave those kind of comments that are quite irrelevant to what we do and what we're sharing when we don't really have to do this. We choose to. So God bless those of you that are going through hard times and feel the need to comment on anybody's video in a negative way, thinking that it's, you know, you're gonna prove a point or whatever the reason is. But hope you guys find healing in that and can move on from whatever's bugging you. But yeah, it's crazy. The fog rolled in right when I finished the last walk, and now it's like just settled right in. So on this side, there's a lot of looks like closed places. Like, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Again, with the fog, it's hard to tell. But yeah, that's all the lake here. All along here is lake. It's eerie. You can tell they just did a bunch of work here. There's dirt everywhere. I'm so glad I have all this, like this jacket and this hoodie and the toque and all of that. Borrowed the kids' gloves because it's so cold. We bought all this stuff in Danong at Han Market, and I can't remember what we paid. We bought a bunch of stuff. But these jackets were like, what are they, 650,000 dong for this actual jacket? Like North Fake, of course, but Gore-Tex, like they're probably made in the same factory, who knows? Hoodies, the toque was like, I think it was like $3, if that. Here's a Mixu again. I showed the last video, there's one in town, but there's one right by the lake here. There's people going in there. It's bloody cold. They're going for ice cream from addicts. Here's a little Instagram spot up here. Again, there's more restaurants and stuff over on this end. Again, I'm like walking along the north side, headed west. Should be just about there. The Skyline Bar is somewhere here. Look at the crazy animal in the mist. But yeah, here's I usually have a screen on. It says "I love you, Sapa." Little workout area here, of course. Yeah, it's crazy how much more you guys can see on the camera than I can see just being here in the distance. So there's Skyline up there in this building. So that'd be a good spot to go hang out, have some drinks. When it's open and it's clear, you can see the lake and everything. Now, again, this will take me back. Am I gonna go that way? So this would take me back, walking up towards where I turned off that main road. Oh yeah, there's ATM machines all around. There's one right there too. There's some at the beginning when I started this video. But I'm gonna go this way, back to where I started. This corner is just lit up at night with all these yellow lights. It's pretty cool looking. Again, a lot of shuttles and tour buses drop people off. Just warming up. Better? Good. Come on. Funny how even the locals are cold. Good timing. A lot of roasted chestnuts and stuff along here. You get bags of them like this, so they're pre-done up. Yeah, this is that very busy intersection I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Here, walk back to the park, finish the video there. These are cool how they do this. The banana blossoms, they just like cut them and then they stick them up like that. You see the little, those would be bananas if it was still in the tree. Xin chào. That's funny, these bike covers they have here. It makes sense though. I've seen them on ATVs and stuff, but I've never seen them on a bike. Let's go back into the park here. Play Frogger. Get some fruit on a bike. Now's my chance. It actually smells like winter. Those of you that live where it gets wintry and cold, it has that same smell. You got the wood smoke in the air, and just that overall smell of winter and Christmas. But yeah, that is the walk of the other part of Sapa that, again, I've never seen on YouTube. I had no idea existed. Wanted to share that with you guys. Again, in case maybe like you're looking at hotels and it might be less expensive up there than down with the view. You're still close to everything, but you got other restaurant options in the lake there. So yeah, it's kind of cool to somewhat see it in the fog. And comment below if you guys stayed in that area. Any hints of places to eat or drink up by the lake. It does actually loop up if you turn off somewhere up there. It goes up around to where we're staying up in the mountain or more the hillside. So there is that whole area with restaurants and stuff as well. So if you're staying up in there, you'll have places to eat there as well. So pretty much everywhere you're gonna find what you need, whether it's groceries or food or alcohol or whatever, ice cream. But yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comment section. Any tips and tricks in Sapa or the surrounding area. And if you've been here, comment below. Let us know your thoughts. What you liked about it, what you disliked about it. Just whatever about Sapa. If you did like the video, please leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon to get notified when we come out with new videos. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.